Hello and welcome everyone, Ducky O'Brien here, and today I'll be going over a game called Swords and Magic and Stuff. Swords and Magic and Stuff was developed and published by Kindred Games. It was released onto PC on September 8, 2020 with an MSRP of $19.99. So it'll be coming out on the Switch, and the release on consoles are sort of planned or up in the air for the future. The developers will give you more information on that front. Anyways, why don't we go into it? So, I think I'll start a new character. Very cutesy, by the way. Let's see. Why don't we be a human this time? I was a orc last time because I made my dude look like Shrek a little bit. We'll go with the top knot. Okay. All the eye choices are pretty hilarious. It's basically something and then cute, but they're all cute, I think. Let's get giant beard. Oh, lovely. Okay. I'll call it Ducky. Alright, as I play this game, I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks I learned along the way because the game doesn't make it apparent and the developers are going to rework the tutorial as well. So the game is in early access and it's always evolving. It's a cabin key. Let's hear from him. Hey, kiddo. Your favorite uncle. Blah, blah, blah. It's telling me how to use the journal. Alright, you can just walk into the doors, by the way, so you can go look around. Oh, here it is. To send, you can read their letter if you want. There's a health potion, let's grab it. To storage, please keep out. Alright, so you can press C to sneak. Got this bag of spuds. Steal their money as well. You read that Hagen took Dizzy Juice from Captain James. Little secret area here. Grab the ore. So you right click on it and you can assign it to a hand. Some weapons are one-handed, others are two. So there's some lore here about the paladins and the currency of the kingdom. This one, I don't think it has any bearing on the game yet, but there are other pieces of lore that you kind of want to pay attention to. And right click. Blah blah blah. So here, you can right click on your potion, your restorative item, and it'll go into your hot slot. You can press R to use it. There you go. I'll drop it on my hot slot. I'm just going through this beginning area as fast as I can. Well, not fast as I can, just to show you guys what it's like, and I'm going to get into the meat of the game, and I'll do my best to kind of explain the mechanics. So there are a lot of fetch quests, which I do not like in the beginning, but once you go to a different area, it definitely opens up. See, you need the captain's key to open that. There are ways you can kind of sidestep these crabs. This is a big way to dodge damage. And the other way is to just roll out of the way, but there is a delay, so you gotta do it as they're attacking. I think the dodge might have iframes, invincibility frames. I have to test it out. Basically what I mean by that is when you're rolling, you might have some frames where you're totally invincible. I gotta double check that. That is as long as you're rolling, you can dodge attacks. Or it might be it's just a physical animation to get you out of the way, but... Okay. So you can again just roll out of the way. You can sidestep. Sometimes, you know, it's a little hard to do it, but I would definitely recommend playing with the controller if you're on PC. Okay. So this is the beginning area. And then I'm gonna skip it real quick. There's a couple ways to travel fast. Basically, if you roll and double jump, keep doing this, your overall move speed is pretty fast. So this is the second area here, a small town. And if you go in this direction all the way, then you will find the second harbor. And that's where you're gonna see a lot of quests that give you a lot of money pretty quickly. Alright, before that though... Is Crab still alive? Alright. So there are a lot of quests here. Our first one was to go talk to Maggie at the end. Why don't we go do that? Or the Tavern. And then you'll see what I mean by the fetch quests being a little bit irritating. They're like, I need you to get this. And then the person you talk to, they're like, I need you to get this. Alright. So, this is your basic there are rats in the basement quest, except that they're crabs. Kind of easiest if you just like... This is something I saw a developer do. where he just aggroed all these crabs, and then he used the ore to kill him with a wide range of attack. I'm gonna show you guys that trick that he did before, later. Can I dual wield this? I can. Okay, so better than nothing. You can dual wield shields, by the way. Okay, we kill the crabs. What I would recommend doing is one quest at a time and just beat that quest until... and work on that quest until you beat it, because it can be a little bit overwhelming if you just accept all the quests at the same time and then, you know, trying to do all of them at the same time. Alright. So I'm gonna go over all of the tricks after I have enough money to buy a shield. You can, I guess you can do the wrong name, and you can say you don't have money, but we'll see. Oh. Okay. Okay, so you can go talk to the people at the tavern, or you can go talk to the guard. Okay, now I can go find glasses on the beach. It's not at the harbor, by the way. They're kind of far away, so I'm gonna save that for later. Go and look for any gold. Sometimes you will get random item spawns too, so it's kind of worth checking out. By the way, these spawns are random and they kind of respawn daily. So if it's a new day, you might want to come back and check to see if there's anything new sticking around. Okay. Alright. Okay, reserve the room. Now we're done with Captain James. Captain Jimbo. Alright. Oh, I forgot. I forgot where I found the captain's key. Don't remember where it was. I'm gonna open the chest. Alright, anyways. $18 gold, I have 27, I'll buy it. You can upgrade your item here, by the way. If you just mouse over it, it'll tell you what you need. So you need 6 logs to upgrade this wooden sword into a standard wooden sword. 12 to upgrade it to a fine. 6 stone. 6 logs. Some weapons require bones, other requires, you know, wood stone. I mean, basically, if you look at this, it does 1 to 3 damage. The attack speed is pretty fast, and there's a 10% crit chance. So if you upgrade it, it's gonna do 2 to 4 damage. So that might seem like it's not a lot, but it does make a difference, considering you can dual wield. And so the design so far I've seen is that the bigger weapons that do more damage don't have crit, whereas the weapons that are like lower damage have a crit chance. So. Alright, also it's highly recommended to buy the chopping axe and the pickaxe, because when you chop wood with the regular axe, it has a better chance to drop more materials or more rare materials. Same with the stone deposits with the pickaxe. You can, however, mine with just any weapon, so you don't have to buy this if you need materials right away. Okay, I kind of need bandages. I'll buy some pots. Look at it. I have no money. Okay. Here's another thing. If you want to use the hot wheel, hit the mouse wheel button on the PC and it'll come up, and then you can switch between whatever you want. You can like immediately swap. You know, if you have bow and arrow, slingshot, you can switch between that. If you want your shield, put my shield on there as well. Okay. I can switch between that. Maybe I want to dual wield with my knife. Alright. So this does make life a lot easier. You can also switch to first person mode by pressing F3. Now this is handy if you like first person mode, but it's especially handy when you're using ranged weapons. Okay, and then when you switch, you'll notice the cursor is not stuck behind the person's head anymore. I don't know if that'll bother anyone. I'm actually okay with this. So this is a little bit of lore. So he's saying he caught this fish, and then if you talk to this person behind, now you see the truth. So I guess that might be related to a quest for later. And over here there's a shady dude. Now it's asking for an amulet, and then if you read more of the lore, it's basically an amulet that'll open a door to a powerful pirate sword. So you can actually use it to unlock it. That might be a minor spoiler. But I'm just letting you guys know that there's more to this game than meets the eye. Alright. See if there's any stuff I can get. There's Greg and Grog. Alright. The fisherman, you can fish. And they might be added into the game later, so you see the icon, they're working on that stuff. Okay. Alright, so this is the respawn mechanic. If you die, you turn into a ghost, and then you can go to these beacons to respawn. If you don't, you'll just automatically respawn at the closest one. It doesn't seem like you lose anything. So this is your kind of like extra storage space to put stuff in that you don't want right now. Because storage space is limited. You can buy more slots by talking to the banker. And I think each one costs 50. You can talk to the fortune teller. They'll tell you an item that you can go to in the game. I'm just looking for random things here. Okay, it might be like gold, yep. Looking for the captain's key. Talking about having this stuff. Okay. You can go in the water, by the way, you can swim. Doesn't seem like you have an oxygen meter. They'll probably add that in later. Oh, the mushrooms are here? Hmm. Here's Hagen. So he's gonna keep saying this, I think, but if you give him dizzy juice, then he will say something else. There's nothing there, alright. Blah blah blah, Ramshackle Reef is on the other side. Talking about the amulet, so now you have some hints to go to that side. Alright. So if you're seeing what I did right there, if you bring up your shield at the right time, there the glasses are. They move that closer. It used to be on a far away location. Anyways, what was this? I can interact? Ooh. Oh, this is the hat store. I forgot. This is the hat store. Just wait for it to pop in. It's a little slow today. I don't know why. There we go. But yeah, if you bring up your shield at the right time, it will parry the attack. All damage is blocked, you take none. This is very handy and gives you another way to play the game. You don't have to worry about dodging, you don't have to worry about rolling out of the way, you know, sidestepping, etc. Just bring up your shield, and that's it. Okay, let's return the glasses. What kind of quests we have left? Find work at the tavern, guard captain, alright. Alright, they have the glasses on top of their head, yes. It's actually there. And you can put it on if you want. Check me out, looking stylish. I'm a hipster now. Got a top knot, you know, man bun, whatever you want to call it. You gotta make your own coffee, cold brew. You gotta use a fountain pen, write in a moleskin or like palm leaf journal, you know. It's kind of I don't know if they changed this by adding mushrooms out now, because you're gonna need them later. So there's this dude just chilling in here, breakdancing. Oh, the music's not playing here. Oh well. Need 5 mushrooms, I think. This is the mayor. So you can buy a mount, you can buy the horse. They're gonna add more mounts. They're probably gonna tweak the move speed of the mount as well, because they're talking about how it's, you know, like incrementally faster than walking. So all this stuff is being worked on. Okay. Got a bandage. Alright. The reason why he won't sell it to you is because he doesn't want to sell a horse to all these adventurers coming by, and then if they don't stick around, then they lose a horse and they don't have a lot to begin with. Okay. Oh, another thing. If you keep your food meter and your thirst meter up, you will have a HP buffer, and you'll recover you'll slowly recover your HP. So it's highly worth it. Grab that dizzy juice. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm doing this wrong. I should do this more efficiently. And go talk to this. So it's like, you want to be a recruit? Sure. Okay, here you go. You are one now. And then he's like, go talk to this other person. It's like, man, this captain, man. Kind of lazy. Alright. Parry will block incoming attacks, so that, I didn't see that. It's kind of easy to miss, so yeah, people said that, you know, they might have not seen that, so the developers are gonna rework all of that stuff. Anyways, the herbalist complained about stolen goods, so let's go talk. Oh, that's the mayor, sorry. Let's go back to the herbalist. Alright, go easy on him. Seconds later, it's just dead. Oh. Alright. Now he's saying it's Penny. So this is what I mean by, like, the fetch quest being kind of tedious. It's always like, go talk to this person, grab this stuff. That person tells you to go talk to someone else, and it's just never ending. But if you kind of rush through it and get to the second place, man, the quests are a lot better. If you like this sort of stuff, then, you know, it's great. No need to do anything else. I forget where Penny was. She was like hiding behind the tree. By the well? There, yeah. Oh, it's Kara. Where's Penny? That Penny was in this location. Double check. Oh yeah, right here. So, if you read that, Penny said check the garden. So we're gonna go check the garden. Yours garden keep out. Oh, they updated this to make it a lot bigger. It was really small. It was like 2 boxes. Right. Look here, Kara. Camry's orc plush. So if you notice, we just ran into Kara at the well. Jeez, Kara. Jeez, what are you doing? The ladder hasn't spawned in yet, alright. Okay, so that quest is done. And out of that we get a better sword. So let's do that. Can double wield now. Damage output has doubled basically. I can go tell the guard that we solved it. Crisis averted. Alright, missing cargo. I'm just doing all the quests one at a time. There are a few more here that you can do. Yeah, it's only been like a few days and the developers have already added stuff in. Kudos to them. They went around, I was streaming the game earlier. They went around watching everyone playing the game and asking questions, and they're super humble about taking feedback, so usually when I see that, that's a pretty good sign, because that shows the developers care a lot and they're willing to change things based on feedback. Okay, let's talk to Greg. Wait, I forgot if Greg was here. Yeah. Okay, so this one's kind of interesting. Okay, we gotta go talk to the captain. The captain is sitting on top of the tavern, by the way. I went in to look for him. I was like, bro, where is he? And sitting here. Okay. Now the mystery deepens. Who could it be? Sounds like the captain's a good guy. Professional? Reliable? This guy is saying that everyone is basically good, okay. Excuse me, door. There's Roxy. Okay, Roxy saying that Gil's the best captain. Okay. He's broke after paying his crew. What a good guy. Saying Cheng is not the best guy, but he works hard. Paying for magic school, okay. Alright, so they're saying good things about everyone, okay. Interesting. Fitz is the newest recruit, okay. Okay, so we have of those guys. Let's go find Fitz. He's outside the bar, by the way, the other bar. Interesting. All three of them are in the same location, whereas this guy is kind of far away. Very suspicious. Okay. Alright, he's saying that... Okay, he's saying that he's not a good guy. Doesn't pay them well. Okay. Interesting, interesting. It looks like he's the only one talking trash about everyone. Look at this. I think she's got a side business going on. No way she would stick around this long on these wages. Alright, Fitz. Well, I think I know who did it. Hey, Fitz, you saw SOB. Alright, so this is a good place to request here if you keep talking to them. I'm gonna go over and let's do this one. Okay, so I have to get a sandwich, candles, and a flower. I don't know why I'm doing this for this guy. Honestly, that's the one thing that I like to think about. It's kind of hilarious that in these games, usually RPGs, that everyone is so incompetent that they can't handle basic menial tasks. Well, I mean, don't be a jerk, Fitz. How about that? Okay, let's look for some. Oh, there was like a gold nugget up here last time I went. It's not this time. Or is it up here? I don't remember. Yeah, let's buy some food. Show me what a treasure is. Okay, so if you have food and thirst covered, hunger and thirst, you're gonna have like a 20 HP buffer and you're gonna slowly recover HP. It's pretty good, it's worth having. Alright. So now we gotta get the candles and the flowers. The flowers are from the florist. If you talk to that kid and ask him where to get this stuff, he'll tell you. I already played it, so I know where to get it. So I'm just skipping that step real quick. So basically what they changed here, and this is a good change, she told me to go to a cave to get the mushrooms and they were infested with rats and it was pretty hard to find. So instead of doing that, they made it a lot easier and made it so that you can pick up the mushrooms anywhere. And it's a lot faster, it's a lot easier, you're getting a lot more money quicker. So this is literally after a few days. Like I mentioned this sort of stuff to the devs and they're listening for a lot of feedback everywhere and they are changing stuff left and right to make it kind of a lot easier to get into. So it's kind of interesting looking at early access games because it's always changing. Alright, we got the flower, now we need the candles. For the candles we have to go talk to the candle maker. He's at the original port where you were, where you started. And just sell these two if you want. You don't have a lot of inventory space, so my recommendation is if you don't need an item and your bank is full already, I would just sell it. Okay. This guy. Okay, so the honeycombs are on trees. You can use a slingshot if you want. Why don't we buy one and we'll buy a stone. So how you do this is you have to, let's go to the ore. I'm gonna equip it. You have to have the slingshot in one hand and the stones in the other. Let me see if they change that. Yeah, you do. You'll do. Alright. And I believe the ammo's not used, so let me double check. Yeah, if you have one stone, it'll last forever. I don't know how long that's gonna last, so use that to your advantage while you can. And the bees are gonna be on the trees. And thanks to the food and the drink, you have a 20 HP buffer and you'll regen health. This lets you farm a lot faster. So before, I didn't know that, and I was just, you know, getting frustrated because I was dying so quickly and I was spending all my money on... whatchamacallit. Oh, they de-aggress a lot easier too. Before, they would chase you forever. So this is a welcome change. So this is where first person would come in handy if you want, like... Oh, you can switch between those two views. Interesting. It's nice too. Okay. Right. Let's go look for more bees. Bees' knees. Let me see if I can do the same thing. You can kind of lure them into a house. Yeah, they can't come in, so... I mean, this might look mean, but it's not. This is another trick. You can lure them into door frames and they will not walk in. Oh yeah, I hate these pigs, by the way. Okay, let's look for more bees. Oh. What am I doing? There you go. So these are trees. You can't mine trees from actual trees. You have to look for those spawns under the trees itself. So these things. Yeah, it's better to use the axe, but you can mine with anything you want. It's actually worth getting the money for it. If you talk to this person, they tell you why. So they don't promote deforestation. And then if you ask them where the logs come from, they just avoid the question. It's a little bit of humor. Okay. Alright, let's go look for more bees. So you can totally dodge. Oh, it's full already. Let's see. I'll just drop the shells. And mouse wheel to bring up the hot slots, sorry. I'm gonna look for bees. There's one over there. Got the honeycomb. Need 3 more. You don't have to do the quest, by the way. You can totally just go roam the islands looking for stuff to do. Little goblin guy's chasing me now. And get up here. Okay, so that's what the ore looks like. You can just hit it with the stone if you want. I don't remember if I'm gonna take fall damage from water. Nope. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm gonna go turn in this quest and then I might show off the other harbor. Where am I going? Oh yeah. Got a little lost there. By the way, do not give the amulet back to Puck if you do find it. Just keep it for yourself. You go sell. Okay, you can sell this. Alright. We have a candle. Excellent. Sell the honeycomb. I don't know why I keep trying to drag it, just right click on the item. Oh, do we have enough wood? 4, we need 2 more. Alright, let's go talk to the boy. Give him the items so he can have his date. Okay. Now we gotta end with his dad. Old Pops. Yeah, I can buy a horse now. Okay, let's save the money for the axe and the pickaxe though. Okay. There's another quest here. Other than the guards. Can talk to this guy. You need some wood. So we need wood and iron from the dogs. Alright. Trying to get a perfect, like, stream of roll double jumps. It's a little harder than it seems to get the timing down. Okay, if I remember correctly, it should be around here. The iron. Don't remember where the wood was. Shoot, I don't remember if it was on a dock or like in that little area over there underneath the dock. I'll check both. Got a bandage. See? Items spawn everywhere. The game is stuttering a little bit. I am playing on my older PC, just a bit of a potato. It's a good potato, it's lasted me quite a long time. No chest. An ingot, how lucky. Oh, it's right there. It's next to the iron. I just missed it. I think it was in a different location a couple days ago. I'm not sure. They're making it a lot easier. A lot more straightforward. Which I appreciate. I accomplished what took me 3 hours to do in about an hour. So definitely more streamlined. I mean, I know what I'm doing now too, a little bit more than I used to. Good luck. I got a hammer now. Hammer time. Okay, I think those are most of the quests here. Other than the guard quests. Well, let's go to the new dock area. I'm gonna buy a drink real quick. Or I might show off the crab farming area real quick. That's what Schmaz does. He's one of the devs. Oh, I forgot. He needs potatoes. Okay. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, lady. Chillax. So this is where people were frustrated with the quest because they took so long to kill. It's so much easier with double swords. Let me see how much I have. 3, just need 2 more. Kind of. Oh, I was like, what happened? I was trying to whack its butt, and oh yeah, so much easier. Dual wield. This was the build I saw Shmaz use double swords. I'm like, oh, that looks actually really good. Why don't I give it a go? You could say it was pretty boring fighting these guys. Oh yeah, it's so much better. Okay. Ooh, won't you look at that? Got a sapphire. What a liar. He had a bag of potatoes this entire time. Oh. Take your plate of meat. Oh, was it in the back of the house? I thought it was on top. Where is it? What? So let's drop this shell. Let's put the hammer in there real quick. Where are the potatoes, buddy? Oh, potato sack. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm getting money so much faster too. I can have enough to buy the axe now. So it looks like they're gonna let you buy a house and furnish it, because like the furniture stores incoming. I saw the fishing stuff with the in progress, work in progress icon next to it. There seems to be a lot of stuff coming in. Alright. So I said there's some gold and sticky around the waterfall. That's actually a really good tip. There is something there. Something awesome. Alright, let's see. Some food. Why can't I eat this? Is this a quest item? Oh yeah. Okay. Let's give Hagen the dizzy juice. And then I'll go to the second port. Oh, is that a rock? No, it's just a mushroom. I got excited. Where was it going again? Hagens, that's right. Sorry, it is pretty late for me. I've been grinding non-stop. I have so many games to cover. Make content for. Here you go. Thanks, Hagens. Okay, guess we could keep our upgrade materials here. Okay. Well, let's go to the second area, second main area. Yeah, you do your thing, dude. You do your thing. That. Oh, I can't wait to figure out what that's about. Oh shoot, do I not have potions? Go. So here's the cave that Schmaz uses to kind of level up his weapons. Just like aggro's all the crabs. Oh, I need a big weapon, my hammer. I might die because I don't have a lot of potions or bandages here, but... Okay. Oh, I need the ore. It's a single-hand weapon, there you go. Oh, I'm getting destroyed! Look at that. Look at that. Shout out to Schmaz, man. He has the insider information. Got a lot of money, leveled up my ore. A little baby crab. Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess it is iframes. I rolled into the attack and I didn't get damaged. See a chest there. Okay, I see 2 chests. What's that? Chad's doll? Who's Chad? Oh, that's a quest. There's this guy that was afraid to come in here because he's on the next island, I think. How do I get up here? Questions. Guess it's for another time. You can press F on the those sand things to dig him up. And anything that you can mine, you don't need a pickaxe for. You can just whack on it. Oh, I'm so close. Try again. Oh ho, pearl. Oh, they respawned. Perfect. So I'll return. Need my ore. Dry aggro. Yeah, come get this. This is Monster Cat, the cat crab rape. Okay. Oh god, so much damage. I'm gonna actually die here. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh, oh, living on a prayer. Retreat, tactical retreat. I'm not running away. Wait, I do have a bandage, I think. Oh, I'm afraid to equip it right now. Why don't we just take the high ground like Obi-Wan? Oh, okay, they can jump. That's jumping crabs. Where are they from? Australia? Jeez. Whoa. Okay. It's funny how crabs have money. I don't understand. They must be working crabs, you know? Kinda explains why they're so crabby. Oh, I think I can just... Alright, there we go. What am I doing? Oh yeah, skills, by the way, it's just over here. If you increase it, you're gonna do more damage with those weapons. Alright. Am I being chased? This is a guard camp. I don't think this gives you a quest line, so I'm gonna skip it. I think they tell you to go talk to the captain. There's a goblin village there. They stole an eagle egg. I think it should be on that platform right there where my arrow is, if I remember correctly. There's a little bit of thirst left. We have enough money to buy a pickaxe or an axe. And it's worth the coins. This little goblin village. Go fight them. They do take longer, but if you equip a... I gotta do this. Oh, I don't have it. Drag it here. Okay. It's very easy to kite them over. They're gonna be very easy to parry. You'd have to kind of parry. Oh, that was a different attack pattern. Kind of have to parry on the late side. Okay, as they're swinging up. You can attack them twice as long as they don't jump backwards. Alright. There's like a little, I totally side-skipped the archaeology area where you can clear like a little ruins out of bandits. This is where the arena's gonna be, so you can fight people, gain points, and then buy special armor and stuff. Plate of meat. Yeah, everything's pretty expensive, so you're gonna have to grind quite a bit. Let me see if I have enough. Oh, I did keep the wood in my bank. There it is, boys, the second area. I love this place. The quests give you so much money. Okay. So there's no food. You're gonna be like, let's see why. The quartermaster is not giving them food. All right. Plate of meat. Okay, bath root punch because that's what you need. Well, basically, I like this kind of storyline quest because it's not like a fetch quest. And there's more. I was more invested in it because I was like, man, this guy's not a nice person. So this is the hint it gives you. I'm gonna need a big bowl of pirate punch after all this work. And then what you do is you just get him drunk. So he says no, so you gotta get him more drunk, because if you notice, you're just getting more and more drunk. I guess he needs one more, huh? Got it now. Also, this ladder, I think is it broken? Let's see. Oh, they fixed it. It used to be broken. Okay. So I don't have the sidestep down, but if you do, you can totally dodge hits. I can roll out of it and I can parry, but I can't sidestep yet, so I don't know the rhythm. There's a rhythm to the combat. Okay, let's go talk to the guy now. Wow, that's really cheap. It used to be 20 gold, now it's 3. I love fruit pie. I always get broth though. Not complaining, it's really cheap food. Now, if you notice, my gold jumped up quite a bit, so... My coconut milk. Because there's another quest where this guy is waiting for his friend. And he didn't come. And I'm like, I'll be your friend. And he's like, you just want my drinks. And then he's like, get me coconut milk and I'll believe you. See all these drinks here? This gives me parrot punch. Okay, there's a lot of lore here as well. Like, this is a pirate town. They have 3 rules. All that sort of stuff. It's pretty interesting to read about. Let's see if I can find a journal. I forgot where it was. You're gonna get a bone arrow soon. After you do a quest. Oh. Yee-hoo, another ingot. The booty bank! Nah, booty bank. Booty bank is right here. It's called the booty bank. Alright, they fixed that. Before you couldn't drag and drop items, you had to put it in your stash and then take it out. Alright, let's see. Put the pearl in there. Okay. $10 gold! They made it so much cheaper. It used to be 50. Let's see, is it 10 gold again? Oh! Wow. Yeah. Wow, that's so much cheaper. Alright. Let's see, put the hammer in there. Don't need it. Okay, I'll put the arrow in there for now. And when I get the bow, I'll take it out. Ah, it's so much better. Oh man. It's so cheap now. Ah. You guys don't understand. It used to be 50 gold. That was so much money. Let's see if I remember if there are any main quests. Yeah, that dude over there. $20? Did they increase this? Ooh, gold ingot. I'll take that. Should I show off what's behind the waterfall? I don't know. I could. Let's give it a go, shall we? There's some wood spawn areas here. Okay. So this is where you get stone. Sometimes it drops ingots. I like how it's shiny so you know that something is there. I appreciate that. It's a respawn point. I think there are some items there if I remember correctly. It's the dude who sells top hats. Find magical items. Okay, I don't know if they changed the cost of the amulet, but I'm gonna go check. It used to be 450 gold. Yeah, I'd rather keep the gold ingot because it's kind of hard to come by. At least where I am in the game right now. Okay, let's go check over here. I think that's it actually. So I don't remember anything being over there. Time to go back. We have to go back, Kate. We have to go back. You have 9. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't remember it being 20. Oak wood. It said planks though. It's a dead crab. Dead crab walking. Let's go check the amulet guy. Yeah. Darn it. Darn it! Okay. And one of these places has the lore where they're like, oh, explains the sword and it has a gem. Why it's locked behind a waterfall, like the pirate kings used to. Yeah, it had an item. Okay, there we go. Pirate lords, sorry, had that. There's also more lore where the pirates are ruled by 3 pirate lords who are making sure that the pirates don't go too crazy, so they bring down the guard on them. Pretty interesting. It's lighthearted lore, you know? Add some color to the game. I guess yeah, we're gonna have to go farm the wood. Just keep going up. Don't remember if there was another quest here. Oh, fish and chips. Yeah, I love it. There's arm wrestling. Oh, I think one of the pirate lords are up here, but you can't interact with them yet, unless they change something. I'm supposed to deliver a letter to him, but I don't have the letter. Ooh. Yeah, it's a nice axe. Okay. Ingot, just take his stuff. Can't be opened. Blacksmithing isn't in the game yet, so I got nothing to say. Hilarious. Oh, I always make that mistake. I go the wrong way. Okay. Oh, whoa. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Alright. It's a little iffy climbing ladder still. Let's try it again. There he is. Captain Griff. Alright, well, I want to go back, but I don't want to die. So, let's go jump into the water. Guess I'll grab the lumber. He does give me goggles too. I do like the goggles. Oh, booty bank. Let's drop some items off. Let's shoot, where was Jed? He was here somewhere. Forgot. Oh, that's not him. Not him. Was Jed in the original town? I don't remember. Oh, that was Jed over here, I think. Yeah. That, look at all that money. So his storyline is that he dropped a doll in a cave, and ever since then he's led a life of piracy because of that one incident. Yeah, let's chop some more wood. We can make enough to get to buy the amulet and then go in the waterfall. And it'll be worth it. Big ol' crab. Thankfully there are some wood spawn points nearby. Look, they degress so quickly. It used to be they follow you forever. Amazing. There's spawn points here. You can usually see the rat tail sticking out of the bush if there's a rat in it. Oh, I can grab the eagle egg too. Okay, there's a lot. Oh, I can get the boar skin too. There's a lot of ways to make money nearby here. All right. Need I forgot. It says 10 boar skins. Excuse me, I'm talking right now. Okay. How much was it? 8? How many do I have? I think I had some in my bank, but it's okay. Let's go back and wipe out the pig population. And the regenerating health and the 20 health buffers, such a big boon. I think it might be whatever. I was gonna use my shield and parry. Yeah, these guys used to be super hard to kill. Now they're pretty not that hard. I just don't like the charge attack. A bone! I need a hog skin, not bone. The big mama one. That's a little scary. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, I think I glitched on the mountain. Or the little rock thingy. Awesome. Oh, she's flying now. Come back down to earth. I'm okay with this. Oh. Oh no! Ah, that hurts. I'm gonna. Oh, ho, ho, that was a little close there. Just need one more piggy. Yeah, let's go to the waterfall. Might as well. We're this far. Again, that took me like what 6 hours to do. I'm doing it in 90 minutes now. Little over 90 minutes. Just need one more pigskin, so I'm gonna go near the potato farm. And then we'll go get the eagle egg, because that's super easy to do. And then if you need more money, we'll chop more wood down. Oh, I guess you need a pickaxe for that? I'll press F on it. I thought it was a stone, it's just a little digging area. We can buy some more bandages. The timing for the rat attack is really easy if you want to dodge it. It's a set pattern, it doesn't really change. Come here, Peggy. Walking on the fences. Alright, we got 8 skins now, let's turn that in. You need drink. Okay, I think I got the bow. Yeah. I can get the bow and arrow. I can sell the slingshot, don't really need it. Okay, is this the archaeology area? No, this is the waterfall area. Oh. When he raises his hammer, is a good time to parry. You can pretty much get in 2 hits reliably. Oh, excuse me, goblin. There she is, the waterfall. Okay. Oh, there's a goblin cave here. I don't remember if there's a quest in there or not. Probably. I'll get it later. Let's get the goblin egg. We have space in our inventory. Raw. Let's drop the stones. Okay. So the egg is in the large goblin village. Let's see if we can find it. Yep, over here. Oh, if you talk to that guy, he'll give you a quest to steal some items from the goblin so he can become one of them. Yeah, he's very crazy. Alright, let's see. I don't have a lot of space, so I'm just gonna get the egg and get out of here. Let me get the egg. Oh. I guess I have to get the quest first. Wouldn't let me pick it up. That's fine, I can swim around to the other dock and then go to the area and grab the quest, I guess. See, I don't remember where to go exactly. Was it here? The island itself is a pretty decent size. Yeah, up here, yep. And that's the quest where you go clear out the ruins. I didn't do that one yet. There's oh, there's one way near the beginning area where you can go and help and find some cubes. I didn't do that one either. Okay. The eagle egg dude should be like behind and around. I can't remember if it's through these gates. Or I might have gone the wrong way. Is this the rat cave? Oh yeah, this is not where I want to go to. Must have been this way then. Unless it was through. No, it should be up there. Yeah, I see the house. Excuse me, Sir Rat. Mind? Okay, let's go grab that egg. Before that though, you gotta make sure there's nothing you can steal here. I mean borrow. Obviously gonna give it back. Ooh. It's okay, let's just eat the broth. Alright, let's go back. That is the... Oh! What is that? What is that? What are those blue items? There's so many stuff I didn't explore in the game yet. Okay, Yeah, I had a hard time finding this place again. I totally forgot where it was. No, 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 no! I don't want to fall off. I want this piece of wood. Okay. Darn, I wish I had some drink. It's okay. No, I can go grab the egg, I think. Hello, goblins. Just ignore me. I mean ye no harm. Okay, it would help if... There we go, loaded in. Oh, now for me to escape. Goodbye, friends. It was nice knowing you. I wanna know if... Oh, they do swim! My question has been answered. I was gonna ask, do they swim? I'm like, oh, that is frightening to see. Okay, let's see if they sell drinks here. I don't remember. Darn it. I require refreshments. Darn it. It's fine. What the? Over there, yep. See, still don't really have a firm grasp of where that... Oh, it is. I spent like a good 30-40 minutes trying to find it because I totally forgot it was back here. For some reason I had in my brain that it was closer. Okay, we have enough money for the amulet. In my opinion, in my honest opinion, while the sword is cool, I think it's way more functional to have the pickaxe and the regular axe. Whoa. Oh, that's... Is that a double-handed weapon? It looks like it. So in my opinion, I would just buy that and then grind the money to get the axe if you want it. I mean the amulet if you really wanted it. So yeah, I want those green thingies. Oh, are those diamonds? Okay, well, there's nothing. By the way, if you're gonna do this in real life, you should definitely throw some rocks or heavy objects to break the surface tension of the water. Otherwise, when you jump into it from high up, it's like hitting a concrete floor. So you're gonna hurt yourself. If you ever have to do it though, you should go like feet first. Kind of try to imagine yourself as a knife going into the water. For some reason you have to jump. Okay, let's see. Let's sell the ore. Sell this regular axe. Should I though? Whatever. Sell this. Sell the. Hey, you need bones. Kinda don't have the space for this, so. Alright. Okay, I can drag that in, drag that in. Let's go to the booty bank. Doing fairly good. Okay. We can buy the amulet now. Again, I highly recommend getting the pickaxe and the regular axe first. Okay. If you look at the inventory, it is Puck's family's amulet, but and I would recommend using it. I'm gonna show it here. Now, if you don't want to see it, if you don't want to spoil it, I'd recommend just ending it here. Wait, bandage, alright. Now I'm gonna go to the waterfall. I didn't even turn in the wood quest yet. I don't have 20. Was this the right way? It was not. What is this? What the? Is this new? Interesting. Well, let's explore. I hope we don't die. I came for the waterfall and we found something else instead. I think that's when if you fall down. Oh, there's something there. Chest? It's probably for a quest, so I should have gotten the quest first, but it's okay. I don't remember running into this area. I don't know if it's recently added, or I just missed it. Okay, there's a dude over there. Now how do I get... Hello! Hello! Oh, can I just jump from there? It looks risky. You know what they say. Okay, let's wait. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, see where this goes. Is this where it came from? Is this another entrance? No, this is somewhere else. This is the first place. Wow, what a handy shortcut. Is there like a way to... Oh, I don't know if this is doable. No! Oh, that was a little close there. Okay, let's see. Can I jump over there then? I can't. Hmm. Okay, well, I don't know how to get over there. Maybe I need an ability or something, I don't know. But I'm gonna try to jump over to that dude, because I'm curious. Who is he? Why is he here? What happens when I fall into lava? I need to know. Okay. Okay, you don't die instantly. Wow, Anakin was weak. I'm just joking. I was like, no threat at all, I like it. The most friendly lava I've seen in a long time. I just want to know, who is he? What is your name? Tell me, good sir. Oh, okay, maybe it's like a legendary blacksmith, I don't know. Oh, can I jump over here? Okay. Okay, mistakes were made. I regret everything. You can't really roll in the lava either. Oh god. Okay, now it hurts. Nope, get up. Get up. Oh, okay, whew. Yeah, time to give up. I don't think it's possible, or I don't know how to do it. There may be a way, just don't know. Well, that was a bit of fun. Alright, I'll come back and try to figure this out later, but for now, let's go to the waterfall, shall we? Okay, good thing I got that drink. Okay, I was gonna say that was pretty cool, but it's pretty hot. Yes, I'm here all night, folks. Quality content. The content that you want to see. 2 hours long. Yeah, there's really no other way to do this game justice than to play. I mean, I'm not here to make like a highlight video. My main purpose is to make a video to show you guys what it's like playing the game. It's not to make it entertaining. Well, I'm trying to make it as entertaining as possible, but I'm more concerned with accurately reflecting what the game is like. Alright. I completely forgot how to get to the waterfall now. There's some kind of staircase that you go up. Okay, this is not it either. Yeah, if I make it too entertaining, then it gives a overall positive image of the game, which might not be accurate. So, you know, I try not to do that too much. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. It's a little bit annoying if you miss the jump, though. Because you have to climb all the way back. Thankfully, you don't have to go to the top of the waterfall. Okay, alright. Alright, folks, if you don't want anything spoiled, I'll recommend tuning out. Okay. Rat? Rat jump in the water? It's on the ground. It cannot swim. Well, that's good to know. Alright, let's get rid of him before he causes more trouble. Alright. The waterfall. Okay, let me see. I can't really see. Just inch my... Okay, there we go. Alright. Let's move slowly and carefully. Yeah, what are these green things? Are these new? Are these diamonds? Moonstone? Woohoo! Oh, looky here. Let's see. I think I have to... Okay. Is it over here? Yeah. There's a little secret switch. Oh! Oh! What is this? Azurian Greatsword, huh? Okay, let's take a look. 3 to 9, worth 180 gold. Also, you upgraded with diamonds, which you don't have access to right now. I don't know where to get the diamonds, to be honest. Also, I missed all the jump puzzles for the chest, but we got what we came for. Let's equip it. Yeah, this took me like 6 hours to get the first time, because I didn't know how to play the game. Things were a little obtuse. It was a bit grindy. Fear me, crab. Look at this. Look at this. But yeah, I kind of missed the parts where I read the lore. You have to figure out that there was something behind the waterfall, what it was, why it was there. There's also a door at the bottom. It requires a crystal. So there's a lot of lore and quests to do. Not entirely sure what's in the game or what's not. But yeah, it's something to look forward to. I wish I could show the slow progress I made of finding the books. And then you're like, oh man, there's actually something here. Piecing together all the puzzles. That part felt great. And then when you got the sword, it was like your reward for, learning about the stuff that's happening in the game. Alright. I'm gonna go, I'll show you guys that it takes diamonds to upgrade. And then we'll call it there. It's so much stronger. Yeah, if you watch my stream where I start the game fresh, blind, I always do a blind playthrough. Like I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. I'm getting angry at the game. It's not mostly the game's fault, it's just me not knowing how to play the game. And then once I learned about 3 hours in, I go to the second hardware and it just opens up a lot, and that's when I started enjoying it. And now that I know how to play it, I can do all that stuff in approximately 2 hours, so a lot faster. I mean, that's also because the devs made a lot of changes. They made a lot of balancing changes to make it less grindy. In fact, they did a lot more. They placed like mission objectives closer to the original mission giver. Like the glasses, they weren't on that ledge there. They was on some other random beach. Like the mushrooms were in the rat cave, and now they're everywhere. You can pick them up. A lot of stuff is easier to do. Alright. Take a look at this. Requires diamonds. Where do you even get diamonds? So what is this moonstone? I'm pretty sure it wasn't there when I last played it. Again, developers keep adding stuff. Alright, let's call it there. The game is I was gonna say as far as the eye, that's a different game. Swords and Magic and Stuff, developed and published by Kindred Games. It's out now on the PC, should be coming out on the Switch. And the MSRP is $19.99. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. I'm gonna be making a shorter condensed guide video for new players, so they can see all this stuff. I might be outdated because you know, the developers are always updating the game. But anyways, going back, once again, my experience was I was very frustrated in the beginning because it was a bit grindy and I didn't know how to do things, and now it's a lot more clear. The developers changed it so it's a lot less grindy. And yeah, I'm enjoying my time a lot more. Once again, it's kind of nice to see developers who really care about their game and want to make it the best thing possible. And that said, it's not going to be for everyone, obviously. You guys see what I'm doing here when I'm playing. If it's not appealing to you, then obviously it doesn't matter what they do. It's not going to be your game. But it might be worth checking out if you like these sort of type of games. Anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you again for dropping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for the support on YouTube lately. Trying my best to get 1,000 so I can monetize my channel. But yeah, it's been a long journey. I'm learning a lot. But anyways, before I keep rambling, it's very late. I don't have sleep. I need to eat something too. A little delirious maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. If you guys have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see from me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Definitely try my best to make a video on it. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and sane out there, and catch you guys next time. Look at my sword, guys.